All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of the PickDraft Podcast. I'm Jeff Thomas. That's Matt Tate. What's up, Matt?
You know, same old stuff, different day.
I hear you. We're going to talk about the receiver group and our position draft contest. So our position draft contest, you draft the entire position group. You get everybody in the group. So if you draft the Baltimore running back situation, you get all of their guys. So you don't ever get vultured on the goal line. If you draft a quarterback and let's say he gets hurt, you get his backup. That's basically how the game works. You get everybody listed at the position group on that team. Today we're going to talk about receivers. We're going to go through a top 5 list. And Matt, who you got as your number 5 this week? Wide receiver group.
The Chicago Bears playing against Detroit at home.
The Bears.
You got Allen Robinson out there. I know Turd Bisky's throwing him the ball, but the Detroit's awful. They can't stop anybody. Miller's making a little bit of a comeback. I think if Turd Bisky gets benched, even better. Let's see a little Chase Daniel action, and Allen Robinson will get fed. I think it's a good matchup.
I don't hate that. Lions 30th against the pass. That's not very good. Matt Patricia, man. I mean, he was really riding the coattails of Belichick over there, I think Belichick was controlling the defensive room, and he was kind of eating donuts and kind of half-assing things. So he's obviously put a stamp on his team. All right. Who you got at number 4?
I'm going to go with Arizona. Playing Tampa Bay. Speaking of shit shows, Tampa Bay. Well, give me all the Christian Kirk, maybe even a little bit of old man Fitz.
I like it. Arizona, $2 on our website this week. Probably an underprice, but if you're looking for an inexpensive wide receiver group, I think Arizona's probably your bet this week. All right, who you got at number 3?
The New Orleans Saints.
NOS.
As our boy Mark says, the Falcons.
The Falcons.
Arguably one of the worst teams in the NFL somehow. No chance here. Michael Thomas is going to eat. I think you got Kamara a little bit banged up earlier in the week. All kinds of goodness coming that way. Who knows who they're throwing it to? Ted Ginn, Traquan. Who cares? It's going to be a lot of yards.
Falcons 16th against the pass. You would think that would bode well for something, but I don't trust them whatsoever. Just not good. It's just not good. That's why you have them in your top 5, right?
Yo.
All right. Who's number 2?
Kansas City. And I don't care who the quarterback is, but I'm almost positive it's going to be the best quarterback in the league, which is nice. And with all the speed they have on the outside, they just need a couple, right? You get him the ball, and Hill's ridiculously fast. What did he run, like 24 miles an hour last week, chasing down that pudgy running back?
I think he's kind of matchup proof, right? I mean, even if the Titans were pretty good, I think he could still roll out the receiver group and still be pretty damn good. Titans are middle of the road defensively against the pass, so I like him. Regardless of who's quarterback, I think I agree. And I think Mahomes is probably back this week. Just an inkling. All right, who you got at number 1?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Mike Evans, beast. Godwin, maybe even better. I don't know. You can take your pick there. Evans, 1 week 35, next week 10. I don't care. They're both going to get a ton in this matchup against Arizona.
Yeah, that Arizona game is going to be a shootout, I think. Neither team, I don't think, is going to stop either one. And it just boils down to how many turnovers is Jameis Winston going to put on the ground or up in the air. Depending, it's going to determine who wins a game. But realistically, it's going to be short fields, a lot of throwing the ball. That game might be 40-35. Who knows?
Yeah, I know Winston's going to complete a ton of passes, some to his guys, some to the other guys, but it won't matter. We just need points.
He's definitely going to have a high completion percentage. It's just a matter of if 2 or 3 of them go to the wrong team.
Exactly.
Who knows? And so Tampa Bay is obviously a $6 team. They're expensive on our website, but for a reason. They have the 2 best receivers in the land probably on the same team and getting volume. Who is your kind of sneaky $1, you got to fill it in. You paid for a tight end. Who would you sneak in as a receiver group?
I don't even want to say it, but the Jets. They're playing the Giants.
Yeah.
Ghosts or no ghosts, they're going to throw the ball. I think that Robbie Anderson could be doing something back here. They got crowded. They're throwing the ball. The Giants are awful, right? So if I had to spend $1, give me some Jets.
Yeah, the Giants secondary is suspect. I got to believe that Darnold gets out of his own way eventually here, and it's just an ugly, ugly game. But for $1 on the website, if like let's say you paid for a tight end position, let's say you paid for like Baltimore's tight end spot, you're gonna have to find some value somewhere. Jets at $1. Maybe Darnold has his second game of the year where he throws for a decent amount, and like I said, Robbie Anderson could get loose. And it's the game's in New York. It's really a home game for the Jets, but everyone's going to want to show out. And, like I said, for $1, maybe you roll them out. What do I know? I wouldn't touch him, but if I needed somebody, that might be the one. All right.
Nice.
Well, go ahead. Sorry, Matt.
No, that's good, man. I think that's 5 plus. If you got the balls, put them in there. Jets pick, and that should be it's a good start for the position, Jeff.
We got Jets as your honorable mention, shitbird for the week. Good luck rolling them out.
In case of emergency, break glass. I'm not throwing them out there as I want it.
And under no circumstances are we saying start Darnold in any situation unless you really like loading up on $6 players everywhere else, and you have to have $1 quarterback there. He's your boy.
Eek.
All right, man. Make sure you guys sign up at PickDraft.com. Play our games. We got team drafts. We have position drafts. We got player drafts that you're used to, and it's a lot of fun. Check it out. See you guys.